Baby girl, let me see you do your dance, let me see you twirl. Shaking in the club with your homegirls. Take a pic for the gram, show the whole world. Yeah.
Is that your bestie? I'ma ice both of y'all like Gretzky. I'ma at you like bless me. Hit the dance floor, get nasty.
Hey everyone, today I'm going to be showing you how to get 1 million a day in Bloxburg, including some tips and tricks. So let's get right into it. Okay, so I'm going to be showing you a working routine that you can follow any day or anytime you want to. The first step is daily logins, and you can get 3.6k every 5 days from this, which is 262k a year. And this is a really super easy thing to do, and it only takes a minute. And you can also get 150k extra from the login trophies, including the 7, 14, and 30-day trophies. The second step is to level up your athletic skill if you haven't already. You can get up to 2.35k just by leveling up the skill. It's super easy too. All you have to do is exercise. I'm using a variety of workout equipment right now, but the easiest one to level up your skill is using the punching bag or the treadmill. And these help you level up your athletic skill twice as fast than any other workout equipment in the game. The third step is optional, but I definitely recommend doing it because it can make you a lot of money over time. And lots of other YouTubers make videos on how to do this, so if you search it up on YouTube, you can find it. And it costs about 500k, but you will definitely make all that money back. And you will make more very fast, and you can harvest this farm about every 2 hours. And you will make about 73k each time you harvest it, depending on how much you put down. The next step is working. I would recommend working at pizza delivery because you can get about $215,000 an hour if you have a high level. I also recommend working at Bloxburgers because you can also make a bunch of money from that too, but it's a little bit harder and you have to focus more. But I definitely recommend working there too because they pay about the same. You can also switch between jobs if you get bored easily, like I do. I usually switch between jobs every 30 minutes or so. However, you may need to work a lot more to get your level up to get this much money. How much you work will define how much money you make, also your efficiency. If you can, I recommend working at least 30 minutes to make a good amount of money. But personally, following this routine, I work about an hour because that defines how much money I make and it will make a lot more. Also, I recommend to boost your moods regularly, and I will be making more videos on how to make Bloxburg. But to boost your moods regularly, it's about $25, and the higher moods you have, the more money you make. And for the last step is to harvest the berry bush farm. You can harvest this berry bush farm every 2 hours and 15 minutes. This takes about 45 minutes to harvest, but you will get about 73k every time the farm is open. This is a breakdown on how much I usually make during this daily routine. Daily logins usually give an average of $700 a day. And if you complete your athletic skill in a week, you will get an average of 4.6k a day. Assuming you harvest the bush farm once a day, you'll get about 73k. And finally, working at pizza delivery for about 1 hour gets you about 215k if you're at level 100. Adding all of these up, you can easily make $1 million in a day. And if you work for about 4.5 hours, you'll get about 967k. If you harvest your farm for 45 minutes, you'll get 73k. And if you do all your daily logins, you should get $700. And if you complete leveling up your athletic skill, you should get about 4.6k. It'll make you about 1,445,300k in total. And if you skip the berry bush farm and you work for 5 hours instead of 4.5, you'll make $1,075,000. So either way, this tutorial is really effective and can really help you. And it's okay if you don't want to do this every day. Even working for 1 hour can get you 250k, and working for 2 hours can get you about 500k. So do whatever works best for you and you'll make a ton of money super fast. Next are some tips and tricks on how to make the most money possible. These are mostly for pizza delivery because it's one of the highest paying jobs, but some apply to all of them. First tip is to work in a private server because it can help you stay more concentrated and more focused. Number 2 is to do not get off the bike. If you see in this video, I'm going straight in, I'm not getting off the bike to get another pizza, it just wastes a bunch of time. My next tip is to watch or listen to something. You can do this for pizza delivery. You can watch or listen to something because it's very easy and it's an easy thing to do. But for Bloxburgers, don't watch something because you have to stay really focused in that game. So make sure that you're only watching something if you're doing pizza delivery. My next tip is to not ride off the roof when you're about to deliver a pizza because number one, you can fall off and that just wastes time. And like if you see the little round roof like of the pizza planet, it looks like kind of like a ramp. Do not go on it because it can waste a lot of time again because you're going to fall off and you're going to slam right into the floor and it's My next tip is to boost your moods very often because the higher moods you have, the more money you make. And if you use Bloxburg to boost your moods will stay good for an extra 2 minutes. My next tip is to recommend alternating jobs so you don't get bored just doing one job the whole time. So I recommend alternating between pizza delivery and Bloxburgers. My next tip is to keep the work tab closed because it can definitely get away, especially if you're working at Bloxburgers. My next tip is to definitely take breaks so you don't get frustrated and get mad. So make sure you take like 5 to 10 minute breaks each like 30 minutes to an hour. My next tip is to set goals because it will help you stay motivated and keep you to want to achieve something. And finally, 10 is to just watch shows. This helps you make at least $1 million a week, and it's so helpful to not get bored. This is an amazing tip, probably one of the best ones out there. Okay, well that's going to be all for today, guys. I really hope that this helped you out, and if it didn't or you want me to do another video or something like this, please let me know in the comments down below. Thank you guys for watching so much.